Every relationship hides a story, and every story carries pain. Welcome to Cheating Stories Insights, where truth bleeds through words. I stared at her when she said it. If you don't trust me working late night with my boss every day, maybe we shouldn't be together. She thought it was a threat, a challenge, maybe even an ultimatum that would make me beg. I didn't argue, I didn't accuse, I didn't even let my face shift. I just said, "You're absolutely right." Silence. Her eyes flickered, searching my expression, waiting for the storm that never came. She had no idea that storm was already inside me, silent, methodical, waiting to be unleashed in its own time. Later, she kissed my cheek and went upstairs with her phone buzzing in her hand. I watched the glow of her screen reflected in the hallway mirror as she walked away. She didn't know I'd already stopped fighting. She didn't know I'd already made my choice. That night, I accepted the transfer to New York, the one I'd declined before, for her. The truth doesn't announce itself with fireworks. It seeps in like a leak in the ceiling, one small drip at a time, until the house you built with your hands is rotting from the inside. Her late nights at the office became predictable. Same time, same excuses, same hollow tone when she told me not to wait up. I didn't explode. I didn't confront. I took notes. I knew the exact nights she worked late, the exact hour she left, the exact route her car took. Technology makes liars sloppy. Cell phone pings, receipts, stray texts that land at the wrong time. I collected them the way a hunter lays traps, quietly, patiently. It wasn't suspicion anymore. It was data, patterns, evidence. And the thing about evidence is it doesn't lie. My transfer date approached, and she didn't even notice the suitcase buried in the closet. Didn't notice the careful removal of files from the desk. Didn't notice me fading into the background of her new routine. I tested her once, asked what she wanted to do that weekend. She said she'd probably be too tired. "Work is crushing me," she sighed, holding her phone just a little too close to her chest. I smiled, told her I understood. Inside, I was cataloging every word, every syllable weighed against the truth I already knew. The report came 2 days before my flight. A discreet investigator, photographs, time-stamped, crystal clear. Her car parked outside a house that wasn't ours. Lights off, curtains drawn. Her boss stepping out first, adjusting his tie. Her following, hair messy, lipstick faded. The images were cold, brutal, unforgiving, exactly what I needed. I didn't rage when I saw them. I felt empty, like someone had hollowed me out and replaced my veins with ice water. That was the moment I stopped being her husband. The morning of my flight, she asked me what I was doing that weekend. She thought it was casual, maybe even careless curiosity. I told her nothing. Just nodded, kissed her forehead, and left for the airport. When I landed at JFK, I pulled out my phone, took a selfie in front of the arrival sign, sent it to her with one line: "This weekend, I'm starting over." It took her 15 minutes to call. Her voice trembled when she asked, "What do you mean, starting over?" I let the silence stretch before I answered. "You're absolutely right. We shouldn't be together." And then I hung up. The calls kept coming, dozens of them, texts pouring in like a flood. First confusion, then anger, then desperation. "Where are you? We need to talk. You can't just leave like this. Please answer me." I didn't. Instead, I forwarded her the photographs, every single one. No caption, no explanation. Just the truth, served colder than anything I could ever say. The last message I received from her was a single word: please. In my hotel room, I stared out over the city that didn't know me yet, a skyline sharp with possibility. I thought about the years I gave her, the trust I bled out in her hands, the nights I believed the lies because I wanted to. And then I thought about her face when she saw those photographs. The silence on her end of the line when she realized there was no coming back. That silence was my closure. I didn't feel victorious. I didn't feel broken. I felt free. She thought I would collapse without her, that her betrayal would crush me, that I would beg for scraps. But in the end, it was simple. She handed me the weapon herself the moment she said we shouldn't be together. I only agreed. And when I walked away, I didn't just leave her. I buried her. Not with rage, not with fire, but with absence. Sometimes the most devastating revenge is not what you do, it's what you don't.